everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. Today is an Empties Days. We're going to talk through all of the empties I have used up in September 2024. So this is my hygiene, my skincare, my makeup, my fragrance, my hair care, the nail care. There's lots of stuff to talk about. Of course, as always, we'll go category by category. We'll talk about the monthly value of this bag, which is very, very full, of course, based on retail value. And let's just dive into it. All right, I'm going to start off with these small categories just to get them over with. I haven't had fragrance in a little while, but I did finish off this little sample of the Miss Dior. This is their Eau de Toilette, and it is their Blooming Bouquet. This was very floral, it was very strong, and it was headache-inducing. So I think Miss Dior... Dior's just not for me. Hair care, I finished an item up this month. Conditioner is always slightly a little bit ahead of shampoo. You'll see the shampoo next month. I've been working on the Dove. This is just their conditioner in the mango. Great scent for the summer. Could buy again. Yeah, it was a good one. I liked it. Could see myself repurchasing the Dove stuff. It's just going to be a question of how much I like the Bath & Body Works shampoo and conditioner. Let's get into some nail care next. Get those categories out of the way. You guys know from my Project Polish, I did kind of extend my update. So I have updates at the beginning of the month rather than the end of the month. So these are kind of empties that have been sitting around for a little while. First off, the base coat I used up, the OPI Natural Nail Base Coat. I will probably, because like the brush on this was pretty nice. So I might use this bottle and Franken because you can have a good amount of stuff to pour in there. I worked it down as low as I could. And then, yes, there is still stuff at the bottom, but it was too difficult to work out. But if I Franken, it's totally fine. Could buy again. Got it on Marshall, $7.99. So that was decent. I'm not too picky on base coats. And then in terms of colored polish, first off, I have this one from Kozmic Colors. There is no name. Of course, there was my marking. This was okay. I'm not sure this was the most flattering on my skin tone. Swatch of that color was this one right here. See, you know, it's there. I also used up two Essie. So the first one, this is the nail lacquer in really red. This was in my Project Polish for quite a while. This was the older style brush, so it was okay, not my favorite brush. However, the color of that, really, really pretty, nice red. Could repurchase that particular color or something similar. And also from Essie, this was Butler Please, same line. I have this color in other formulas, really blasted through this one over the summer, so used a ton of it. This one has their updated brush. A little bit more of a fan brush. Do like it. Might even use this bottle again as a Franken. Who knows? We'll have to see how it goes. But Essie is not my favorite nail color line, but it is a good one. I just really like my Sally Hansen's. Let's dive into the makeup empties. So I've used up another Mary Kay eyeliner. This is in deep brown. I do like this eyeliner. I like the color. Just this one broke on me a couple different times. So, like, it's a good one. I think I do prefer more of like a marker style. So we will see if I end up repurchasing that or not. Something I didn't really like. This is from L'Oreal. This is their Skin Paradise Water-Infused Tinted Moisturizer in the shade 01 Light. Yes, that is the color. No, that is definitely not my color, even in summer. But I did get it used up. I shared it out with a sponge, and like the formula was fine, not a whole ton of coverage. It's supposed to be luminous. I think it did that. Just not a good color match for me at all. I finished this liquid lipstick from Ace Beaute. This was in the shade Manifest. It's the packaging. Like the color was not for me. So I always was mixing it usually with other things. But the packaging was stunning, so that's why. That is completely why. And will I probably keep this, at least for a little bit, perhaps. But yeah, the formula was just, the color was, but packaging. I finished a lipstick, a bullet lipstick, you guys. This took me so long. This is the Ilia. This is the color block lipstick in the shade Rosette. And as you guys can see, yeah, used a ton of it. I don't dig out lip products, so we are calling that good enough. It does transfer. It lasts decently long on the lips as long as you're not really disturbing it. It's a nice color. The formula, I think, was starting to change a little bit because of the consistent use as I was getting close to the end. So it's not something I would go out of my way to buy. That came to me via Boxycharm. I finally finished this powder, you guys. This is from Nude by Nature, the translucent loose finishing powder in the shade Banana. Yeah, it's been in tons of different projects. It was used before that. I prefer pressed powders to loose powders, and this one being Banana was, you know, it was fine, but not super translucent. Would not buy that particular one again. And in my personal opinion, the most impressive makeup empty that I had, because I've been working on this for actual years, an eyeshadow, you guys. This is a single eyeshadow. It was in the shade Champagne. I was using this as a brow bone and inner corner highlight. And whoops, there we go. It is finally empty, which is like exciting because this is the first like powder eyeshadow I've ever used up. However, like it's like this was a staple for so long. It's like, what do I put in my inner corners? I've been playing and experimenting, but kind of interesting. All right, let's get into the skincare next, kind of going in order of application. So I finished up one of the sample sizes of the Avene Thermal Spring Water. Do enjoy these. It was pretty easy to work with, even being a smaller size. Blew through this one super, super fast in comparison to the big ones. Obviously, it just felt like I just went through it. Pretty nice, but not sure it's something I like need. It's not a necessary step, but I do enjoy it. In terms of cleaning type products, Boxycharm item here, the Perricone MD No Rinse Micellar Cleansing Treatment. I thought I didn't like micellar cleansing kind of items until I was playing with this one. This one was really nice. It's been in use in a project for a while. This is way too expensive though for me to repurchase. It was a fun blue color. The packaging, like this is glass, but it's like I'm not dropping that kind of price tag on a cleansing type item, you guys. Here's this guy. So this you haven't seen in a project. This is from Skin Fix, the Barrier Plus Foaming Oil Cleanser. So in July when I was out traveling, this is the cleanser I took with me to use in the shower because it was smaller. It was a 30 ml, so not the smallest, but smaller. Came back, used it a bit, put it to the side. Been working on other cleansers. My husband's been using this one. He's probably done at least half of this item here. This is not really something I'm interested in. Now, I don't remember this having a scent when I was using it in July, but now it kind of does. It's got a bit of a scent, like a, what kind of scent? It's like a cleanser scent. Like, it's not like it's bad, but I don't really enjoy it. It's not like a fun item because I want my stuff to be both fun and effective, and this one's just kind of so not super intrigued. Like that's kind of my impression of Skin Fix. They seem like a good effective brand, but not good effective brand and fun brand. So that's my opinion on them so far. Finally, and my husband was helping me with this one. We worked through the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Tonic 5% glycolic acid toner, and yeah, it's been worked on for a very, very long time at this point. It is good. It is fine. It seems to have lots of these in my collection, but we're good. The Mud Masky. This was the last one of these that I had. This is the Mud Masky Vitamin Enriched Eye Serum. Was in a project. Was using it before a project. I'm not sure how effective this is, but it was nice. It was easy to use. It layered well with other products, but I would not be repurchasing. This is stupid expensive. The Lancome, what is this? Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate, a 7 milliliter sample, started here. It was fine, but not worth the price tag at all. It's got a little bit of a weird scent. And like a I don't know, expensive skincare kind of scent, and I'm not big on that kind of scent. These two items I did use up. I was sent these for review, so I do have that posted on the Ready Set Pan Instagram, and my review of this is still pretty similar. So we had the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Ultra Hydrating Serum and the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream. These are unfragranced, which, you know, is good for a lot of individuals. It's glass. It's a pretty blue for the packaging. These products layered pretty well, and I like them. They're more affordable and like definitely lightweight, definitely hydrating. Again, they're not in that fun category, but they are cheaper, more accessible, and they do seem to work. So yeah, these are good. Used up another of these Biotherm Blue Pro Retinol Multi-Correct Creams, 5 milliliter sample, started here. This is just kind of meh, it's okay. This was hyped up. This is from Fresh, the Black Tea Age Delay Eye Concentrate, 3 milliliter sample. This is very expensive. I don't think it was worth the price tag. Didn't see that much of a difference for myself personally, so it's just not as good for me, I guess. But I did get that used up, lasted a pretty decent time. And then kind of to start transitioning us into my body care, the Bath & Body Works Exfoliating Lip Scrub in Champagne Toast. I do like the scent. It's not the most abrasive lip scrub. I do use this kind of lip scrub every day. It lasts almost 2 months. These are really expensive, but you can get them on the mini sales or specific lip care sales. So with those sale prices in mind, this is pretty good, a bit more accessible, and of course they're really fun scents, so I do enjoy that. And it helps just keep up with lip maintenance. Now getting into my body care stuff. No pocket bags this month. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's just the way it works, I guess, but I do have lots of them in use. They're getting down there. We're going to start with hand soaps. Now, I have a hand soap I loved, and I had a hand soap that I hated. So let's start with the bad one first. They're both going to be Bath & Body Works because I love them. And they're both going to be the gentle foaming because you guys know that is my preference. It makes washing your hands more fun. This is Pineapple Mango. In fact, I did put this in 50 Shades of Brown, so it actually does have markings on it. Pineapple Mango has scent notes of fresh pineapple juice, mango, and vine-ripened raspberry. My problem with this scent is it's just too tart. It's way too tart. I like sweet pineapple scents, and this is not it at all. And I do like mango as a scent note in other ones, so I was nervous I didn't like the mango. But I have currently out at my sink Mango Papaya Paradise. That one's pretty good. Mango is a scent note, I think, in like Peach Bellini and a couple other hand soaps that I do like. So it's just a bad soap for me. This took a long time. And I did not like this one. It's a 2023, would not buy again. I know this is a classic. Lots of people use this one every single year. I am not one of them. In fact, this was such a bad hand soap in terms of my scent preference. The actual soap formula is fantastic. This is just talking about the scent. That I actually use this slightly in unconventional ways when we're getting like down here. So for example, I was this was in the the main floor bathroom, not the ensuite, but so that's the bathroom that I wash my makeup brushes in. Usually I use a bar soap, like an unscented bar soap to wash my makeup brushes. Kind of ran out of it, had just a couple brushes left. And you know, you're going, the water's running, you're like kind of dirty from cleaning brushes. I wasn't going to go downstairs, grab another bar soap, and start the whole production up again. So you know what? I just reached into this. And you know what? It cleans the brushes pretty well. It does leave a lingering scent, which is not my favorite, though, for like makeup brushes. So it's not a use I would do in the future, or at least if I can avoid it. Like, it works in a pinch. It's not something that I would do on a consistent basis. And then the other way, so we have little composted bins because we have little green bins outside. The city provides you with a little green compost bin so you can fill it. That bin, it because you're using the compostable bags, it gets a little smelly, a little breakdowny. Like that bin can get a little messy in there. So this kind of maybe got used like a dish soap essentially to clean the compost bin, which it worked well. And the scent, like if you want to use these as dish soap, like the scent really carries. Which was bad for this because I don't like it, but it's the compost bin, so whatever. So some interesting uses, not what I would generally recommend because these are so expensive and like they're nice. So they're not how I want to use them, but I was not enjoying this one. I think my husband started avoiding the bathroom that this was in because this was 1 month of usage, mainly him because I was avoiding that bathroom, and then this was literally another month. So yeah, that was never again. I don't think in any form. I didn't like it in the hand sanitizer either. So, no. But let's talk about a scent I loved. And this would be so good in body care, you guys. And I'm glad I have a backup. This is Electric Limeade. This one came out this year. It's a 2024. I love it. I love it so much. Like, it's fun packaging with this, like, neon green color. And it has scent notes of frozen limeade, strawberry swirl, and sea salt rim. So summery. So good. This was in the ensuite bathroom. I don't think I really moved it because I loved it so much. I tend to hog because that's the bathroom I use the most. That's the one I wash my hands in the most often. So yeah, I hog the really good scents in there. Oh, this is so good. I'm so glad I have a backup. I will purchase more of this scent if it comes out again. I hope it does. And if it comes out on body care, that would be amazing. I used up a lot of hand products this month, you guys. So let's start with this. This is the Mary Kay Satin Hands Protecting Softener. This is like a first step. So like it came in a set with this, a hand scrub, and then a hand cream. This is fragrance free. Was using this sometimes on hands, most often on feet to provide that extra softening. I have it, so I'm going to use it. However, it's basically just Vaseline, essentially, like a little bit of a different formula, but that's how it's basically being used. But this is done, and I do have another 2 or 3 of them because they come in the set, and I do really like the hand scrub. Their hand creams are pretty nice, but yeah. Speaking of their hand creams, this one not as nice. You can see Willow kind of got at this one, so I didn't lose any product because it was close to done when she got into it, but it's fine. This is the hand cream in Citrus Fields. This formula, not as good. Not as good as their standard ones. And Citrus Fields is, like, I was expecting, like, more of citrus, but this is just earthy, green kind of scent. So, not my favorite. There was a trio. I used Peach Cardini. You saw that last Empties. I gave the third one away. So not a good trio, you guys. Not a good one. Just finished this one off at work, you guys. This is the Bath & Body Works. This is their hand cream, but it's the paraffin line. So their hand, nail, and cuticle cream. I just picked this one up at semi-annual sale recently. It was a 2021 hand cream. But you know what? Like, here's the thing. This line, it's not the most fun packaging. The formula is nice. I enjoyed it. It's got a light citrus scent. So I would repurchase this in like here and there on like semi-annual or like really discounted clearance prices. It's like with all the Bath & Body Works prices, always at a discount. But this scent in particular, it's not like I need to have this again or anything like that. So if it's a good deal, I'll pick it up, but otherwise I'm going to reach for more fun things, such as this one here. So this is their regular Shea Butter hand cream. This is in Gingham Gorgeous, scent notes of strawberry, peach nectar, and peony. I have purchased 3 of these at the most recent hand cream sale. And I know I talked about after I started using this, I was kind of nervous about it, but it's really nice in the hand cream. I enjoyed it. So, it was good. I'm glad I have more of them. Once I get through the ones I have, maybe I'll repurchase, but maybe more sparingly. I don't think I'm going to hoard it the same way as I kind of like went a little crazy on buying so many of these. But the packaging is really, really pretty. And at least I got to test Gangnam Gorgeous out because I do have a lot of body care in Gangnam Gorgeous. So I need to start putting this in for the spring project because it is more of a spring scent. So stay tuned for like 6 months from now when I need to start rolling this into my projects. And I have, again, another 2 of these hand creams. So I'm glad I got one of them out. Let's do this item just to get it done and over with. I did use up in 50 Shades of Brown the Hawaiian Tropic Sheer Touch sunscreen lotion SPF 50. You guys know I like my SPF 50s. Otherwise, I don't bother, and that's really bad because any SPF is better than no SPF. I like these sunscreens. The design is just really nice to use. This also doesn't really smell like sunscreen. It's got this like coconut kind of scent. So you do want to keep that in mind when you're layering like fine fragrance mists over your sunscreens. However, it does smell really good, kind of provides that base layer. And this formula in particular tends to have like a shimmeriness to it. Like your skin just looks glowing and good, and I really enjoy it. This has been a repurchase. This is the 2nd or 3rd one that I've gone through of this particular formula, SPF, all of that. We'll continue to repurchase this one, and it's available all the time. Getting into some scrubs, I used 2 scrubs over the last month. Both of these are every 3 days kinds of scrubs because they're more abrasive. So let's start with this one here, the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser. This is very gritty. It's this kind of awkward gray color. You can kind of see some remnants in the corners there. Now, most kind of KP items smell terrible. Like you don't want to use them. This one doesn't have that same scent. Like I'm not going to say it smells great. I'm going to say this is more kind of neutral-ish. But yeah, it's fine. I've used up, this is my 2nd mini of it. I do have a full size of this in my collection. These are really good. These are really good, but because they're so expensive, I tend to be more selective on my use for them. So I kind of target the arms and I target the thighs, and that's the only places that I will use this particular scrub. Again, because it's just so expensive. And then I did use up this 2024 Bahamas Passion Fruit and Banana Flower. This is their exfoliating beach body scrub. Yeah, there we go. Let's start with formula. I do like this formula. It's pretty abrasive. It is the messiest scrub from Bath & Body Works. It gets everywhere, especially in the bathtub. The bathtub is way worse than the shower because like the water will drain and you'll just see sand everywhere, all the way down. So you gotta really rinse out your bathtub after using it. So be mindful of that. It is definitely messy, but it is good. I do enjoy this formula. It's not my favorite because of the messiness, but it is a good abrasive scrub. Now the scent. Never again. I had purchased this scrub to go with a 2022 body cream that I am getting close to finishing. I'm at the point now I get to cut it open and get into it and finish it off and never buy the scent again. This is passion fruit, pineapple leaves, and banana flower. There is like no fruit at all to this. This is just perfumed. People have said like a tropical perfume, and sure, like it's not super like green smelling or something, but I just don't enjoy this. I don't. And it comes out every single year. I have used a hand soap in this in the past. But yeah, I am going to be not repurchasing anything in this scent once I get that body cream out. So I was glad to have this to pair with it because I do love this formula. But I also kind of regretted buying this because of the scent. So it's just not for me, you guys. It is not for me. What is for me, I have one shower gel from Bath & Body Works that I finished this year. Wow, no, not this year, because I've definitely finished some this month. My goodness, I cannot talk. This is the only shower gel empty this month, but that's okay because I'm working on some big guys. This is so good. This is Gingham Vibrant. This is the shower gel. It was a 2023. This has scent notes of blackberry, vanilla, and violet. The Fine Fragrance Mist went way too violet. This is more like, yeah, creamy, slightly floral blackberry. But it's so good. I enjoy this one very, very much. I am so glad I have a backup. Like the shower gel's right there. I have another body cream. I am glad. And if this was to come back, because it is a discontinued scent, unfortunately, if I saw this again, I would buy it again. And the purple. The purple is stunning, you guys. The packaging's so good. It was a lovely purple color. Like, it's not my favorite. Not my favorite scent. It could be my favorite Gingham, but I have way more of Gorgeous because, you know, that's strawberry and that should be my favorite. But this is so, so good and I really, really enjoy it. Right, let's get into body moisturizers. I used up so many of them. Let's start with the Esfolio. This is a hand cream in Fresh Pink Peach. Now, however, I did not use this. Well, I used it a little bit as a hand cream, but I used it as a body lotion, which is why I'm talking about it here rather than with the hand creams. Now, okay, this as a formula is fine. The problem is I used this scent right after the same hand cream brand in Fresh Strawberry, and I talked about it last time. It was like a dental strawberry. It made my stomach turn. I couldn't stand it. I was using it on my legs. If I had used Fresh Pink Peach first, I might have been able to use it as a hand cream, or I would have been able to use much more of it as a hand cream before the transition over. This is just... a lotion smell really comes through. There's a little bit of peach there, so it's not my favorite peach. It's definitely not as bad as the sweet strawberry, but I am not going to be repurchasing any of the Esfolio hand creams. I prefer Bath & Body Works as a formula way better, and the scents are better. It's just, it's not for me. I used up 3 body creams this month. Go me. I mean, some of them are pretty close to the bottom. A 2022 Waikiki Beach Coconut. This has scent notes of tropical white coconut, saltwater breezes, sun-bleached woods. This was good. This was pretty good. The hand cream, which was a 2024, so that could be part of it. The hand cream was better than the body care was. I do think next year when the tropical collection comes out, as it does every single year, unless they're going to throw a complete curveball at us, I do want to pick another set up. So I would like to pick up, if they have the moisturizing body wash again, I want that and another body cream to kind of get a better sense of this one. Because I did enjoy it. Again, the hand cream was so good. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about this one. It's a good scent, and it's a classic, and it comes out all the time, and yeah. Definitely way more than a Bahamas Passion Fruit Banana Flower. Like, that's not going to get repurchased. Blackberry and basil, you guys, in the body cream. Scent notes of fresh blackberry, pink pomelo, sweet basil, jasmine petals. It's a 2022 body cream. And I did finish this one off with the Gingham Vibrant Shower Gel because they both have that blackberry note. I just like how the inside is black. Like, oh, that's fun. That's just kind of nice. It's a nice little touch. Now this packaging, let's just take a moment for this packaging. It is stunning. It is gorgeous. And if the set was to come back out and if the packaging was as good as this, I would buy it because the packaging is stunning. Now, in terms of the scent, originally I pegged the scent as a spring one, but it was actually pretty nice for a transition to, I was supposed to say transition to summer, transition to fall scent. It worked pretty well for that. And I kind of went through spurts of this. So, like, I was enjoying it more in the middle of this item. And then I was going to need to cut into it. So I didn't use it for quite a while. And then when I got my last 2 uses after cutting into this, it was just kind of like, yeah, it's okay. I don't need to repurchase it. So if the packaging isn't stunning, I'll pass. I don't think I get it in the shower gel, though. Because... like a cream I can blast through real quick. Shower gels take me so much longer. But yeah, this scent is going to come down to packaging at the end of the day. Now this scent, you guys, This was a 2022 Cocoa Paradise. This has scent notes of salted coconut manoi, sugared neroli, and bronzed sandalwood. This is a perfumed coconut scent. Is it nighttime? No, I don't consider this a nighttime scent. I mean, I wore it at bedtime anyway because that's when I shower, but I also use this after morning showers with a fine fragrance mist I'll show you in a little bit here. This is so good, you guys. If they brought this back, I would repurchase. I don't think I'd go crazy hoarding it. I might pick up, like, you know, another shower gel, ideally a moisturizing body wash, 2 body creams, because I use usually 2 of these to 1 shower gel. I might pick up the fine fragrance mist. I know I've sprayed that on myself in the past and wasn't big on it, but I wasn't as into fine fragrance mist at that point either. So, yeah, this is good. It would be on my radar if it was to come back. I don't know if it will because this was a big signature scent, but it was so good and I really enjoyed this one. I also finished my first Bath & Body Works Whipped Body Butter, you guys. So this I picked up at the Winter Sass. This was a 2023 aromatherapy mindful pause of vetiver and vanilla. So in terms of the formula, this lasted a long time. This was very rich and hydrating, and yes, I used it in the summer. I just prefer a richer, thicker, more hydrating stuff, which is why you see way more body creams than body lotions. The body butter was good. These are smaller than the body creams. These are 6.5 ounces. So I thought I would fly through it, and I didn't, which is good because these are expensive. Although I pay the same price as the body creams when they do their big body care sale days. So body butters, great, like them. And that's good because I have a lot of them in my collection. Now the scent here is vetiver and vanilla. So I had also purchased the body cream. I did take it back, which is good because this is not so good. I don't get vanilla at all. Like, where's the vanilla in this scent? It's just what I assume is the vetiver coming through. So, yeah, it's not my favorite scent. And, yeah. So, would buy body butters again, would not buy this scent again. And to wrap us up, I have 2 fine fragrance mists. Oh my goodness. Both of these I started working on this year. So we're going to start off with my least favorite of the 2. This was a 2023 fine fragrance mist from Bath & Body Works in Endless Weekend. This has scent notes of summer mandarin, blue coconut water, vanilla sandalwood. I started using this in my spring project and I kind of cranked through this one over the summer as like my dog walking scent. So I would smell good when I was out and about, but then I'd be coming home and showering and then moving on to a better scent. And I think it's just the blue coconut water that I'm not really loving. I don't get much of the mandarin in here at all. So this is not a scent I would repurchase. And I'm not big on this packaging either. So whatever, it's fine. So this, I'm kind of good. It's a one and done. I got through it, which is the main thing. So that's really good. It's not like I disliked it. Because especially for fine fragrance mist, like that scent is going to linger. So you're going to be smelling it. And I did use it entirely on myself. Like I don't use these as room sprays, linen sprays, bathroom sprays, shower sprays before you go in. I don't do any of that. So I did use it entirely just on myself. This cap did go it went a little weird, but I was actually able to fix it. So then it sprayed more properly. So that helped a lot as well. And then finally, this was the last item I finished this month. The Fine Fragrance Mist at the Beach. This one has scent notes, of course, of white frangipani blossoms, toasted coconut, bergamot water, sea salt breeze, sun-kissed musk. I also don't use these at night either. These are only used during the day, during the evening. This I paired with Waikiki Beach Coconut. I paired it with Cocoa Paradise. I wore this with At the Beach, which you saw in last month's Empties. This is so good. This is so good, you guys. I kind of went through spurts of this where it's like between So good. And you know what's pretty good? But I want this back in my collection. I do. I'll get a whole nother set. Hopefully the moisturizing body wash. I don't see it right now in store. So hopefully they bring it back out for summer. And then I'll get the body creams, another fine fragrance mist. So that's how you know this was good. Because it takes me a while to work my way through them. But so good. And this packaging. This is stunning 2023 packaging. And I love it. And it's a good scent. And this was also like totally fine over top of sunscreen. Both this and Endless Weekend worked just fine over top. So I loved it. So we've got a full table here. So let's take a moment to talk about my monthly value of this table. Of course, disclaimer down in the description box below. When you add up the total retail value of this table for this month, I used up $669.04 worth of product, which brings my year-to-date total to $4,496.04, which is so much money. So much money. But I am getting used on my products, on my collection, and of course that's not the value I'm actually spending on these items, because I'm not going to spend the, what is it, like $8.95 for the Bath & Body Works hand soaps right now. My goodness. But that is everything for September's Empties. So let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss the content where I pan most of this stuff. Or if you want to see future Empties. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.